and do a little you know what on painting rendering. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I go about it, i.e. take guttering off, prepare the area, mix the paint up, and what kit to use, and just show you me painting this rendering wall. So yeah, hope you find it quite informative. And first thing I'm going to do is show you guys how I prepare this area ready for me to start getting some masonry paint on it. So yeah, let me anyway, one of the first things you got to do before you do anything, and that is sheet up the surrounding area and just cover up anything. Might look like junk to you, but to somebody else, one man's junk is another man's treasure. Next thing I'm going to need to do is take this plastic guttering off all the way. There's no fascia on that as far as I can see. And then followed by cut this ivy back. So there, and there. Cut all that ivy back and just generally make sure there's nothing in the surrounding area that is going to get covered in any splatters from the roller. So yeah, that's what you gotta do. Guys, here's what you're gonna need when you're painting the rendering, right? Obviously you're gonna need loads of sheets, you're gonna need your paint. Comes in 10 litres or 5 litres. You're gonna need a stir stick, you're gonna need like a 3-inch brush which you can keep in a bag to use on the next section if you don't get it all done. You're going to need a 12-inch long pile roller like that. You're going to need a scuttle, and you're going to need some water. So what I'm going to do now is tip half of that in the scuttle, get a bit of a water in both, right, and the container, I'm going to use that as my kettle for cutting in. So let's get some mixed up there. Right, so I've got my scuttle. I need to get a tub of this. Get a bit of a stir bit. Most of the time you'll find like it don't really need a stir, to be honest. Just checking it's all mixed up, and it all looks pretty mixed up to me, that does. Been using these paints for years, so I can tell whether it needs stirring or not. But yeah, get a bit of a stir. And they're all designed to put a bit of some form of thinner into it, whether it's white spirit, terps, water, whatever. So yeah, so I'm going to need that for rolling. I'm going to need a bit of me tub for cutting in, like so. So about 10% in, there you go. Now then, I'm just going to give that a bit of a stir, but I'm not going to stir it next to the portion, you know what I'm saying? So I'll take that outside and give a bit of a stir, and then we're good to go. Say guys, if you are doing a private job on the outside, and they're actually paying for the materials and you're just doing it on like a day rate, make sure you keep all the empty tubs so they can see that you're not robbing them, basically. Do you know what I mean? Because you can use this stuff up quite quickly, and they'll think, bloody hell, you used all that already. So it depends how much trust you've got going with a customer to whether you need to hang on to the tubs or not. Just a passing thought, guys, passing thought. It's all sheeted up, guttering taken off, and I've loosened the brackets for the guttering so I can paint behind the bracket and not try and cut it in. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is cut the tops in, cut the bottom in, and get rolling. So yeah, let's get a bit of cutting in done. Using the tub, 10% in that. Bit of a slow job. Having your brushes in though. Ready for the house bashing game again next year. Right, cutting the bottoms in now. It's all sheeted up. Not a lot to it really, just get yourself a good 3-inch brush. This is like the tedious side of it. Takes longer to cut it all in, and then when it comes to rolling it's dead easy, isn't it? So yeah, I like to cut in at the bottom with a brush. I mean, you could roll that straight up, but you got more chance of the paint splattering onto the blue bricks at the bottom. So I just go up a few inches like that, and just roll up to that. If you roll right down to the bottom, you can start splattering all the brick. So you don't want that there. Just get all your cutting in done first. All the bottoms are cut in. Just done down that side so I don't get paint all over these bushes. All the tops are cut in. All ready to roll it is. Lovely. Masonry paint in there. There's my roller on my pole, and that's the type of roller you're going to need. Something similar to that. I mean, I don't like using single arms because you're not getting equal pressure, but yeah, there you go. That's what it is, long pile. Right guys, time to start rolling the walls. It's not heavy render or stucco, whatever you want to call it. It's fairly flat. All you got to do is make sure you get plenty of paint on, and literally just fill any holes or anything that's on there. So yeah, slowly roll it up like so. Boring. What can I say? Boring. I don't want to put too much paint on because I'll end up getting it all over everywhere. rather do smaller areas and get less paint on the floor. Go on. Why don't you just fast forward it? Speed it up, mate, speed it up. I can't take it no more. I'm so bored. Speed the video up. Ugh. 1, 2, break free. I want to break free. I broke free from the house bashing. Right then, there it is, all finished. Like I say, just follow the basic rules when doing rendering or stucco wall painting it. Sheet up, make sure no splashes are going to go on cars, stuff like that. See the kit you need, get good heavy or long pile roller, don't matter what size you use. Preferably you want a 3-inch brush, don't you? And if it needs it, give it however many coats it needs, whether it needs 1, 2 or 3 coats, you know. And don't forget to water it down a little bit because it's designed to take a bit of thinning out. So yeah, there you go. Hope you've enjoyed content of this video. If you have, don't forget to, until next time, from the Candleman, stay safe. Bloody hell, Popeye. My heart bleeds for you. It really, really does, mate. It looks like you're in the middle of nowhere, painting bloody posts red. God, and it's took you, what, near an hour to get there? Yeah, fighter. I don't know what to say, me old China. Don't worry, I'll spray the air freshener around in a minute. You know what I'm saying?